Hey everyone, today we'll be doing another Leetcode 69 square root x. In this problem, we will be just finding the square root of a given number, but we cannot use any built-in functions. Uh, that's it, straightforward uh, problem. But if we encounter a case like this, like x is equal to 8, we will be just returning the ignoring the decimal points and just returning the ground value. So to do that, we will just be using the binary search and comparing if the midpoint square root is midpoint and multiply it with itself, and we will be getting the square root. If we are not getting the square root, we will compare it if it is greater than the given number or if it is less than the given number. And by if it is if it is greater than the given number, then we will be decrementing our end, and if will be and vice versa, we will be incrementing star if it is not greater than. So we will be we will be first checking if x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, we will just return x. And like I said, we will be using two pointers, one at the very beginning and one at the very end, to do binary search. And this will be x. So now we will start our while loop. While less while start is less than equal to end, we will let me give you an example. Like in the case of 8, we will be comparing last two and finding the midpoint, which will be 4, taking the square of 4. 4 is 16, so which is obvious that 16 is way higher than 8, so we will be um, decrementing midpoint and then adding it to end. So this will be our next midpoint, and now we'll find it between these four numbers, and we will do this whole process again and again until we find the exact number. So if mid will have mid will have midpoint, start and divided by 2, and now sqr will hold a square root, mid multiply by mid. And if square root is equal to the given number, then we will just return mid, because mid at this point is holding the value of 4. In case of 16, you can say, or in case of not 16, in case of 4, you can say 2 will be the midpoint, and we'll be getting our square root value at the very first step, like this. So if not, if square root is less than x, we will add mid plus 1, and then so, and we will be saving the value of mid, because we are not going to exit our loop from here. To exit our loop, we will be making end less than start. So in else case, mid minus 1, and if we return answer, we are good to go, I think. So there is a question why I made answer is equal to mid here but not here. This is because at this location loop will not exit. For example, start will be 2 and end will be 2. Loop will not exit. Loop will be exited in the next step, but in the next step the value of mid will be lost. We will not have the value of mid. So I am saving in it answer, and that's it. Let's see if there are any errors. No, there are no errors. And oh, I okay, they ignored it. I was thinking this will give an error. and that's it.